Shalom. This is to all Israelite groups and all Israelite communities and all breakoffs from One West and breakoffs from breakoffs from breakoffs from breakoffs. No matter what rainbow uniform you wear, red, white, purple and white, all white, it don't matter. You should all treat the ISUPK like your weird, misunderstood Sabbaths. You shouldn't do anything until you counsel with the ISUPK. We'll tell you when and what to eat. We'll tell you who to marry. We'll tell you who to have sex with and how. We'll tell you how to resolve conflicts with your wives. We'll tell you how to resolve conflicts with your kids, your brothers, your sisters, your parents, your friends, everybody. We'll tell you when and how to pray. We'll tell you how to direct your life in a way that's pleasing to the Most High God of Israel and our Black King Yahushua, a.k.a. Jesus Christ. We will be to you instead of a God. Just like the Most High told Moses in Exodus 4:16 that Aaron would be to him instead of a mouth and he would be to Aaron instead of a God, that's what we'll do for you. It is what you all need because none of you know what the fuck you are doing. I pray you understand. Shalom.
They killed, give me Isaiah 14 and 21. They did the same thing to my people. So that you said that they put millions of my people. Should a murderer go to jail for murdering? Absolutely. Should a thief go to jail when he steals? Absolutely. Should a robber pay back the money he robbed? Absolutely. So why shouldn't the white man pay for what he did? That's right. One day you'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog.
I'm in a hell of a hole, was never expected to grow. Just obstacle set in the road, that a result of me selling my soul. The story I'm telling is cold, but yet it's what everyone knows. The white man's the devil is known. America was never a home, only a place of captivity, safe facility, hating disfigure me. They claim that I'm lazy, be killing me. Maybe this slavery draining my energy. 400 years and counting, the trail of my tears is countless. The fact that I'm here is astounding, but I can't wait till this shit is surrounded. Ready to tangle my king and the angel, be ready to rap. Crack in the sky, nuclear missiles will make it official. I'm capturing every cracker surviving. Put them all in chains where they need to be, slavery for me. And let the whole world see the rhythm in the cages, safer in the streets. Put the dog on a leash, get resolved for the beast. 144, get the ruler show, we could all be at peace. As soon as the trumpets are sound, your kingdom we busting it down. The only way justice is found, the time for your judgment is now. You'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. Look, ain't no remorse in my blood slump. It won't be no compromise. Now it's time to feed the worms. Watch his body turn to flies. I clutch iron while you trust the lies. The next Glock I buy gon' be Gen 5. I get it customized. And sending shots off like farewell. Praying payback come back around like a carousel. Still remember your Honda's words ringing in my head like bells. Said you in his body, you fit the Lord, fuck the cartel. Triangle choke, apply pressure to the game like I did Vondale. Payback's a bitch in a dress, she a bombshell. Revenge is served cold, I just hope they make an oxtail. Glock fresh out the box, I swear it got that new car smell. Made myself a target in the world of mad shooters. There was designed fire for our babies to pass through it. And the day of our king's reign, I'll be overzealous. They bought my jealous, I bought brand new parabellums. One day you'll see just how it feels.
Sometimes your brother wants you to get in the game with him and sell dope with him and destroy his people. Sometimes he wants you to do that. You gotta hate your brother sometimes, man. You gotta hate him sometimes. Sometimes you sisters gotta hate your own sisters, man. You know why? You know why you sisters gotta hate your own sisters sometimes? Because she gonna tell you to leave your husband when you having a bad day. Girl, leave that man. You deserve better, girl. That's what she gonna say. You gotta hate her for that because you're supposed to stay with your man. You're not supposed to leave your man for nothing. I don't give a damn if he go get another woman. It don't matter. You don't leave your man for nothing in the world, and that is in the Bible, man. So you gotta hate your sister sometimes because of that. You gotta hate her because of that sometimes because she's gonna lead you the wrong way. And why you taking advice for her when she ain't got no damn man anyway? You don't need to listen to her no way, man. All right, go ahead and keep reading. Sometimes your brother wants you to get in the game with him and sell dope with him and destroy his people. Sometimes he wants you to do that. You gotta hate your brother sometimes, man. You gotta hate him sometimes. Sometimes you sisters gotta hate your own sisters, man. You know why? You know why you sisters gotta hate your own sisters sometimes? Because she gonna tell you to leave your husband when you having a bad day. Girl, leave that man. You deserve better, girl. That's what she gonna say. You gotta hate her for that because you're supposed to stay with your man. You're not supposed to leave your man for nothing. I don't give a damn if he go get another woman. It don't matter. You don't leave your man for nothing in the world, and that is in the Bible, man. So you gotta hate your sister sometimes because of that. You gotta hate her because of that sometimes because she's gonna lead you the wrong way. And why you taking advice for her when she ain't got no damn man anyway? You don't need to listen to her no way, man. All right, go ahead and keep reading. Sometimes your brother wants you to get in the game with him and sell dope with him and destroy his people. Sometimes he wants you to do that. You gotta hate your brother sometimes, man. You gotta hate him sometimes. Sometimes you sisters gotta hate your own sisters, man. You know why? You know why you sisters gotta hate your own sisters sometimes? Because she gonna tell you to leave your husband when you having a bad day. Girl, leave that man. You deserve better, girl. That's what she gonna say. You gotta hate her for that because you're supposed to stay with your man. You're not supposed to leave your man for nothing. I don't give a damn if he go get another woman. It don't matter. You don't leave your man for nothing in the world, and that is in the Bible, man. So you gotta hate your sister sometimes because of that. You gotta hate her because of that sometimes because she's gonna lead you the wrong way. And why you taking advice for her when she ain't got no damn man anyway? You don't need to listen to her no way, man. All right, go ahead and keep reading. Sometimes your brother wants you to get in the game with him and sell dope with him and destroy his people. Sometimes he wants you to do that. You gotta hate your brother sometimes, man. You gotta hate him sometimes. Sometimes you sisters gotta hate your own sisters, man. You know why? You know why you sisters gotta hate your own sisters sometimes? Because she gonna tell you to leave your husband when you having a bad day. Girl, leave that man. You deserve better, girl. That's what she gonna say. You gotta hate her for that because you're supposed to stay with your man. You're not supposed to leave your man for nothing. I don't give a damn if he go get another woman. It don't matter. You don't leave your man for nothing in the world, and that is in the Bible, man. So you gotta hate your sister sometimes because of that. You gotta hate her because of that sometimes because she's gonna lead you the wrong way. And why you taking advice for her when she ain't got no damn man anyway? You don't need to listen to her no way, man. All right, go ahead and keep reading.
I don't give a lovely fuck about what them bitches gotta say. I'm a West nigga till they put me in the grave. I don't give a lovely fuck about what them niggas gotta say. I'm a West nigga till they put me in the grave. I don't care about what they say. Hey. Fuck with my Akima, fuck with my sister, then I got a problem, I'm never gonna miss you. I got 100 hanging out the AR, I got a 50 hanging out the pistol. He say it's corner, I'm just being realistic. I be on them corner posted with the realest. If it's a savage, then we going fishing. I'm reeling them in, that's a God-given mission. I'm really on 10, but I'm stamped in the pistol. I get the order, be glad of this mission. Hebrew Academy graduate, nigga. Training, put through the baddest conditions. I don't fuck with none but the baddest of bitches. She righteous, submissive, she glad to be with me. Had that thing Putin like Vladimir, niggas. She know I'm a prophet, she glad to be listening. Disrespect, I ain't having that shit. Tell her go make some business from scratch. She bitchin' the different breed of black men. We don't do the bad thing. I remember back when I was really trapping. trying to get the racks in, selling dope to black men. But now I'm trying to make it straight. Like, don't forget about my face. We stacking up straight, can't fold us. Too heavy, the world won't hold us. Go get you some rank, I told you. Line up in these ranks, we sold you. You can take that to the bank, we focus on. How many times must we remind you? One body, one way, some break off will never take off as a base. When the law with you ain't no up next, it's just us, nigga, that's that on that. All that weak shit, that ain't no threat. Say you won't beat, bitch, with that ain't no sweat. We with all that, we with all that. Lord called a nigga out the world, I responded and called back. Oh Lord, and everything that they stole from us, fuck that shit, we want all that. Them niggas snitching and they act like bitches. That's why we unaffiliated with them. They killing women and they fuck with sisters. That's why we unaffiliated with them. They telling lies, switching up the doctrine. That's why we unaffiliated with them. They ain't gon' ride until they die, so that's why we unaffiliated with them. Come on the command and general, your honor, we unaffiliated with them. Like they tongue and they say they keep that shit 100, we unaffiliated with them. They telling lies, switching up the doctrine. That's why we unaffiliated with them. They ain't gon' ride until they die, so that's why we unaffiliated with them. That's why we unaffiliated with them. I cannot fuck around with fake niggas. We taking ground when we in your city. You better have the women, have the liquor. Keep that bitch on me, please don't butt the system. Don't be a fool and be another victim. Say you a goon, you just another Christian. How you my brother, you ain't in here with me. We in the gutter, deep down in the trenches. We with them niggas locked up in the prison. Fucking Hispanic, Native American, Indian. We ain't just talking shit, but we living in it. We be everywhere, you can't miss it. And we be fresh as hell, take a picture. And we professional with the scriptures. Play, we gon' script, yeah, we some killers. These niggas tripping, they mind blown. Swear business, forgive me if I'm wrong. I don't get it pause when niggas say that they be looking for niggas to slide on. The slide that I know about is when I send with the gun with the slide on. Real, I get the order, you know that it's slaughter. See me and my niggas gon' die. Kill. The bigger the better for kingdom of heaven. You niggas get wet up by niggas, I'm fed up. I rep UPK. My niggas won't let up. Got choppers, got nines, AKs, Berettas. You say you don't like me, you say you won't fight with what me and my nigga like, bitch, or whatever. You say you don't like me, you say you won't fight with what me and my nigga like. My nigga like them niggas snitching and they act like bitches. That's why unaffiliated with them. They killing women and they fuck with sisters. That's why we unaffiliated with them. They telling lies, switching up the doctrine. That's why we unaffiliated with them. They ain't gon' ride until they die, so that's why we unaffiliated with them. Come on the command and general, your honor, we unaffiliated with them. Like they tongue and they say they keep that shit 100, we unaffiliated with them. They telling lies, switching up the doctrine. That's why we unaffiliated with them. They ain't gon' ride until they die, so that's why we unaffiliated with them. Yeah. See, they always ask us like, why y'all don't fuck with such and such? Why y'all won't come together with such and such? I be like, we unaffiliated with them. Understand me? Like, niggas be out here on some weirdo shit. And to be honest, that's why we unaffiliated with them. Hey, that's why we unaffiliated with them. Yeah. Oh.
It says separate. We read the scripture where it says, I, the Lord, am holy, who have severed you from other people. When the Lord calls Israelites holy in the Bible, he means that we are set apart from every other race on this earth. That's right. That's what holy means. I don't care how much sugar on top you want to put on it, how much sweet talk and kisses and love and teddy bears you say, you're still wrong. Either way. Now make your point. Yeah, I'm done for a second. Only for a second, but it ain't over.
You don't want to talk. You want to fuss.
Yeah, I do.
You don't want to.
I do want to fuss.
You don't want to.
I do. I want to complain.
You don't want.
I don't want to engage you. I heard your discussion. Your discussion is coming out of every. This is the first time what you are saying is coming out of every TV set in America. You think it's the first time I heard the doctrine of Christianity? I've been hearing the doctrine of the Christian church my whole life. Don't come here and act like it's the first time I've heard this. George Bush says the same thing. The TV, the radio, your doctrine is coming out the walls. I hear it my whole life. And every time I hear it and go in this Bible and try to validate it, I prove you to be a liar. Every time. Now put sugar on that. Listen, now sweet talk that. Sweet talk that. I put it right now. What does holy mean? What does holy mean?
And what that you can scream and holler.
What does
That's
holy
all you've
mean?
done.
What does holy mean?
You say you
mean?
believe in this Bible?
That's what I thought. Yeah, I can prove it. I can prove it. Can you?
Then there's one phrase that I'm going to use in this Bible.
Go ahead, use it.
And it says, flee from the man when you perceive wisdom not to be
What does that mean? What does that mean?
Walk away from a fool.
So Christ flees from everybody? Christ didn't battle anybody? You're a damn liar.
Walk away from
Hold
a
on.
fool.
Give me John 7:7 first. You are a liar and don't understand the Bible.
You're a fool
Listen,
because
Christ
you're
said
standing
to
up
battle.
here,
Christ said to battle and to
screaming
testify
and
of evil in this
ranting
world.
and
You see, you
raging
Christians,
and
if
all
I
of this
talk sweet, right,
and
then I would be
said,
godly.
no.
If I talk
If
sweet,
you talk,
if I was nice, if I
you are
kissed
not
you on the
afraid
damn
of your
forehead,
doctrine,
then you would
if you
believe
are
I
not
was a
afraid
godly
of your
man.
dogma,
You're soft.
if you're
Listen,
not, if you're
soft,
sure of what you
and
say,
your religion has
then you
failed
can
black people.
discuss it.
And your religion
But
has
you will
failed
not
black people
discuss it.
because you
Why?
are too weak
Because it's
to deal
stupid.
with the problem
Because
of
it's
the black
false.
community. You are too
Because-
weak and too soft and too lily-livered to deal with the people that are dying. And now it's time for you and your religion to go the hell away and let real men deal with black people. That's it. John 7:7.
John 7:7.
John 7:7. Give me Isaiah 58:1 first. I give you 10 scriptures where God said to yell, to raise your voice, to stand up and say something. While black people
And I
died,
can give you
you
an
talk
equal
sweet.
number
While black
where the
people
Bible
died,
says
you danced
that if
and
you're
you
going to
sang
talk to
and
somebody,
you beat
that you
tambourines
talk to
while
them.
black women died of AIDS.
But you
While
don't
black
talk.
men died,
You
you
stand and
danced
scream like
and
a
you
buffoon,
sung and
like
you
an
kissed on the
empty
forehead.
wagon who has nothing to say.
You're half a woman already. And you and that religion of yours need to go into the gay house with the rest of the sodomites. And you see this. Isaiah 58:1.
You stand there.
Your whole religion is
You
garbage.
stand
Listen,
there.
the whole thing
First
is
of all, you
disgusting
assume
and sodomite
to show you how stupid you are. You've assumed I'm a Christian. You haven't even asked. You made an assumption. And your assumption is not correct.
You believe in God?
And you stand
I
there
have a word.
and
I
you
have a word
scream
from God.
and
Don't you
you
want to hear
holler
it? Don't you want to hear it?
and you're like an empty
Cry
wagon
aloud.
making no sense.
The Bible says to cry aloud. Read.
Cry aloud. When you say
again.
cry aloud,
Read again.
you need to cry aloud.
Keep going. Keep going.
Listen.
Wait a minute.
But you
What
don't
do you
listen.
say cry aloud
You don't
means?
talk.
What does cry
You
aloud
don't
mean?
consider.
Listen,
You don't
the Bible
engage.
and you're
The
scared.
only thing you
I'm
do
not
is
engaged
you
in your
stand up
sickness.
in your
Listen,
costume
my people been
and you
engaged in
scream and
your
holler.
sickness for
You
400
can
years.
stand up in your
There's a
costume,
church
scream
on
and holler
every
all you
corner,
want.
and our people died. There's a band and a tambourine in every black man's hand throughout the country, and my people still died. Let's give them something they never heard. Let's read the Bible. Let's give them something you don't read.
Nonsense.
Cry aloud. Keep going. Stand up. The Bible says not to spare, man. I don't give a damn how nice and sweet you talk.
And
Can
yet,
we
no,
have
it's
an
not sweet.
intellectual
It's called
conversation? Listen, how
It's
the hell
called
you gonna talk
talking.
intellect with a man who
conversation
hates God?
takes two
I can't
sides.
talk intellect with a man that hates God.
Two
With a
sides.
man that only
But
loves himself.
you're so
That's your problem.
sure
Are you think
that
you
your
Christians
doctrine
think there ain't no two sides?
that you can
There is no
there
two
has
sides.
to be with two
Of
men
course
talk.
there are. Of course there are. You
When
know
two
why?
men talk,
And that's
there
why
has
you
to
just
be
sucker
two
to the
sides.
white man your whole life.
If you're
That's why
sure
you
of your
sucker
doctrine,
to
then
every
engage
heathen
in
your
a
whole life.
conversation.
I'm not engaged in you. I want your religion
you're
to die.
intellectually
I'm not,
wrong.
listen, I want to destroy your religion. I don't want to engage you. I want your religion to die. Engage you.
And show my people their transgression.
Read again.
Lift up my voice like a trumpet and show my people their transgression.
That's the Bible. The Bible says to lift up the voice like a trumpet and show my people their transgressions. The Bible don't say, well, hear their viewpoints. Listen to their intellect. Maybe their point of view is shut up. That Christian garbage, man. You sound like somebody's grandmama. And you black men done became a bunch of damn grandmamas. Sitting up in that church, clapping your hands and shaking your hips, while everybody in the black community starved to death. About 250,000 black women are dying with AIDS. You want to have an intellectual dialogue and kiss and love. You black men done been turned to a bunch of damn grandmamas sitting up in that church. You half a faggot already, waiting on the other half to turn. All you Christians. I ain't never seen a Christian man that wasn't half a faggot already. And if you think you the one, you a liar. You half a faggot too.
seen heaven turn to hell, I gotta stay alive. Lord have mercy on my soul, stand by my side. I killed the old man and I watched him die. Lost a couple niggas, guess he wasn't my round. Hey, play my niggas, lay you down, they all down the ride. Keep my gun in my arm, I gotta stay alive. I gotta stay alive. Keep my gun in my arm, I gotta stay alive. Tell me we don't live in hell. My brother doing 55 in that cell. Nigga claiming he your round here spin shell. Same nigga you put on to hit the stand and tell. How the fuck you turn your back on a nigga that love you? Treat your kids like my kids, treat you like a brother. I told my dog, let's leave the streets to serve the most high. He said, fuck that shit, he trying to sell another pie. His daddy killed him, put him in the trunk, set him on fire. His wife was pregnant, he ain't never get to see his child. Had me thinking to myself, what happened if I die? Look my babies in the eyes, I gotta stay alive. I put my ego on the shelf and my pride to the side. I'm with some niggas who gon' step and got God on their side. Got in the ISUPK, they keep asking me why. As I do the work of the Lord, I gotta stay alive. Face the east, pray alive. I seen heaven turn to hell, I gotta stay alive. Lord have mercy on my soul, stand by my side. I killed the old man and I watched him die. Lost a couple niggas, guess he wasn't my round. Hey, play my niggas, lay you down, they all down the ride. Keep my gun in my arm, I gotta stay alive. I gotta stay alive. Keep my gun in my arm, I gotta stay alive.
You ever pump a pack with a snake by your side? Yes, I see a man reach out to God before he died. Yes, I did. I know the Lord forgive us for these sins, but I'm starting to think the kingdom of heaven is for these kids. I told my daughter, there's one man in your bed, I won't stand for less. For my son, I hit your head on that fragile legs. I lost some niggas to that dope, I lost niggas to the feds. Remember Jono tried to stick me for that cheese on that bread, yeah, I was thugging with Lucky, that nigga left me for dead. Endure to the end, cause I listened to what was said. Mother told me she loved me when she was sick up in the bed. I was running them streets, but the truth made me a man. Shit, I don't really speak, cause she'll never understand. That's why I ain't even tell her about these voices in my head. I'm still trying to manage my anger like Uncle Craig.
I seen heaven turn to hell, I gotta stay alive. Lord have mercy on my soul, stand by my side. I killed the old man and I watched him die. Lost a couple niggas, guess he wasn't my round. Hey, play my niggas, lay you down, they all down the ride. Keep my gun in my arm, I gotta stay alive. I gotta stay alive. Keep my gun in my arm, I gotta stay alive.
Taxes.
Here we go. Here we go. There it is. Salakia. Shalom, 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 Israel. Let's clap it up for class. Hey, yeah. We in the building. Back in the A, where we stay. Hey, you talking about? All right. Fresh out for the trip to Houston for the 57th Lord Annual Passover. And now we back. We back like we never left. Shalom, shalom, Israel. We are the ISUPK, the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. And since 1969, we have been teaching Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans that you are the true Jews. You are the Israelites of antiquity, according to biblical prophecy, according to history, and according to archaeology. And every Friday night, that's what we on, right? We just Friday night. That's what
Friday night.
Yeah, every Friday night, we get our heritage back. We get our culture back. We get what was taken away from us by our oppressors. what was beaten and raped out of our women, right, is this truth right here. And we're learning tonight the importance and the way of the Hebrew language, okay? Because that's what we teach on Fridays. Because on Mondays, we break you down on some history. On Tuesdays, we teach you how to be a brother/sister to your people. On Thursdays, we give you the law. We give you what you should and shouldn't do, right? On Thursdays, we all tune in to get every question answered by the man that can answer all your questions. We got 12 Shield General Mahiman giving us all of that and every time, Salakia. And on Fridays, we teach the Lashawan Qadash, the Hebrew. And the water, the Quam, you know that's right, Most High in Christ. And I'm gonna do my shout outs real quick. Shout out to young man Jay. Ain't seen you in the building in a minute because we was in Houston. Man, a time was had, man. We got to recap. Most High in Christ. Oh, Shalom, sis, my sister right there, Marana. Hey, man, I got to meet this brother. Hey, at the Passover. I asked the brother, I was like, man, I'm looking forward to seeing you at the Passover. I had to see my brother. My brother found me in passing, and I had to pour up a drink with my brother, man. Yeah. That Mike was in the building. Most High in Christ. Got to see the boy in that bit. Hey, you talking about Black Mike was in the building. The water for checking in with us. He said, heck yeah, Mike, what up? Boy, what up? Hey, yeah. I ain't see Charles. Charles, was you there? I didn't see Charles. Charles. He here right now. Yeah. Good old Uncle Charles. We miss my Uncle Charles. But Salaki, we did not see Charles, man. I was trying to see Charles. I want to see my boy in the chat. Hold on. I don't see my other brother, young man Denny. He was there doing work, putting in a brick. Denny was in the building, South Kakalaki representing. He was in the building. My boy came all the way from Iowa to chill with the homies, man. Most High in Christ. The water, big the water for checking in with us. Who else we got? Like I said, we got Naquam Ya'ala, true, the #1 shooter in all of Israel. We talking basketball. But just to be clear, hey, and it's proven. We prove all things. Anybody in any zone that got a problem, I suggest you come see about it. You know what I mean? In the eyes of 2 or 3 witnesses, we can show you better than we can tell you. Salakia, but no Salakia. Hey, talking about we be real with it. All right, Officer 500 Makalat, Banya Howard, the water for checking in with us. So, CC, Sister Celia, man, it was great seeing you out there as well. A time was had. We got pictures. We was out there vibing, man. It was glorious. She'll tell y'all about it, man. Both sides Christ. It was a time.
Shout out to CC.
Oh, Sister Alexandria, the water for checking in with us. Okay. Oh, where your Peppy? Hold on. There you go. Oh, yeah, Peppy in the building too. The water for checking in with me, I don't mind. The water for checking in with me, I don't mind. Big the water for checking in with me. Who else we got? Let's check. That seems to do it for the online check-ins. In the building, we have priest and prophet of 50.
That's right.
My boy Gakawan Banya Howard.
That's right.
Also got one of the most vengeful, the most wrathful troopers, and the most capable of destruction. The troops triumph over all of them. This my trooper right here, real talk. He will bust your head. I'm telling you. We some head busters out here, man. All right. Most High Christ. Cortavia Allah checked in with us here in the building. Most High Christ. Now we gonna rock it out. The water. Big the water for checking in with us, everybody. Big the water for being here. And let's first start with some scriptures. We're gonna first start with some scriptures. where and really I don't understand that as an Israelite, as a priest and prophet of the Most High, we can tend to be arrogant, right? Because some people believe they have the truth, or think they found the truth, or think they know something. We know that we got something. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't gonna hold you. In the world, I was a bit arrogant to begin with. I was pretty arrogant to begin with. And coming into the truth, it made it worse. 100%. Because before, I was standing on shenanigans. I was standing on stuff that was like, yeah, philosophy and bullshit. You know what I mean? Like, boy, stop. Now I'm standing on the Most High. So we can tend to just be like, that's what it is. You don't believe it. Lord be with you. And I can see that the Lord ain't with you.
Facts.
However, in class, we take a different perspective, right? When you see me in the streets, that's kind of how I be. That's kind of how we stay. I ain't gonna hold you. But in class, we have more patience, right?
Yes,
That's the point of class, to give you that space, that avenue to ask your questions in a safe space, right? Ask your questions. No question is a stupid question, and you know what I mean. Like, ask your questions, bring your understanding, so that we can help you. All right, we're here to help all of Israel. So the reason I say all of that is because on Fridays, every Friday, every week, we teach the Hebrew. So there has to be a reason behind that, right? And the reason comes directly from the scriptures. Why we do this week in, week out. Why we put so much emphasis on the Hebrew every week. Why you hear, if you come in this building here at 3353 Glenwood Road in Decatur, if you come in this building, you will hear all types of Hebrew being said. All the names are in Hebrew. The greetings are in Hebrew. The niceties is in Hebrew. You know what I mean? The greetings, the goodbyes, everything. We use the Hebrew on a daily basis. I was hearing Sister Celia even saying it, like, after being at the Passover, she was talking to somebody in the store and was like, you know, the water. You know what I mean? Like, the Hebrew. I'm like, oh man, my man. Like, exactly. It permeates our existence, this Hebrew. And the reason for that, like I said, is right here in the scriptures. We're going to go to the book of Ecclesiasticus, right in the prologue of the book of Ecclesiasticus. Okay? I'm going to put it on the screen. Slovakia.
Hold on. That's all I always had a question on. Or Ecclesiasticus.
What was the question you had on that? We'll get to your question.
Yeah,
we'll get to your question in a second. But remember the question. But no, ask your question, especially no, ask that question. Slovakia. You want it up here? Or you got it down here. Okay. Start with wherefore let me entreat you to read. Just read down. It's in the prologue. It's like a large. Yeah. This might. Yeah, move it. There it is.
Salakia. Wherefore, let me entreat.
This is the book of, just for the listening audience, this is the book of Ecclesiasticus in the Apocrypha in the prologue. Read that, Baba Kashan.
Wherefore, let me entreat you to read it with favor and attention, and to pardon us, wherein we may seem, what was that? Was that seem?
Yep.
To come short of some words which we have labored to interpret.
Okay. So the it that is speaking of, if you look above it, is talking about the law, right? You are entreated to read it, right? And understand that some things may seem, and I love that that was used, seem to come short of some words which we have labored to interpret, right? because this is a translation that we're reading. We're reading this Hebrew document in English. Read on.
For the same things uttered in Hebrew.
For the same things uttered in Hebrew. Read.
And translated into an other tongue.
Now, when we translate those things into another tongue, read.
Come on, sir. Have not the same force in them.
It doesn't have the same force, right? And as men of the Lord, we speak with that force. With people of the Lord, we speak with that force. And that force that we have for each other is love. When we say the water, Ayanda bar, and these things, that is the force of the love that we have for each other, right? Simple things as shalom, right, has more force in them. Read on.
Come on, sir. And not only these things,
right,
but the law itself.
But the law itself, right? That's why we say the prayers in Hebrew. That's why we have an entire scroll of the Tanakh in Hebrew, and it's actually in the ancient Hebrew right here in the building. Read.
Come on, sir. And the prophets.
And the prophets.
And the rest of the books.
And the rest of the books. Right? Read.
Come on, sir. Have no small difference when they are spoken in their own language.
That's the emphasis right there. No small difference. That's the emphasis right there. But then you have to ask them, why do we have it translated? Right?
Slavery.
What? Now let's get the book of Isaiah chapter 28 and verse 11. Because slavery is what the trooper said. We have it translated because it was prophesied that we would have to have it translated. Right? Let's get that prophecy.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 28 and verse 11.
Come on.
For with stammering lips and another tongue,
right,
will he speak to this people.
Now that stammering lips is actually a mockery.
Oh,
that's mocking.
That's what that means.
That's what that means. And read
verse 12.
No, Salakia, 11 again. Take it from
the top. Isaiah chapter 28 and verse 11. For with stammering lips,
right,
and another tongue,
look at that,
will he speak to this people.
Now, it's a mocking thing. It's a mockery for us to speak this other tongue. When it was taken from us, what was taken from us is our name, our culture, our identity, our heritage, our language. That's why Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, as Blacks, we speak, Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, we speak English because we were ruled by the English. We speak Spanish because we are ruled by the Spanish. We speak Dutch in Suriname because we are ruled by the Dutch. French in Haiti and Martinique because we are ruled by the French, right? We speak Portuguese in South America, in Brazil. The entire tribe of Asher speaks Portuguese because we are ruled by the Portuguese. This, speaking the Hebrew, is how you be ruled by Hebrews. This is how you identify your ruler right here, by taking away that mockery, by taking away that other tongue. Because it was prophesied that it would have to be so. That's why it is so. However, it doesn't have to stay so. Also stated in prophecy. Give me Zephaniah chapter 3 and verse 9, Baba. Because since 1969, this prophecy was taking place, right? We are seeing the fulfillment of prophecy right before our eyes, right? We are seeing what Commanding General Yohana has been talking about since he never put down his sword, But since he took the helm of the leader of all of Israel, these are the prophecies that not only these men, but great men such as Zephaniah the prophet has been saying since ancient times. Right? And what did he say? Read that.
It's the book of Zephaniah, chapter 3, verse 9.
Come on.
For then will I turn to the people a purged language.
A
pure language.
There we go. So read it from the top again, Salaki.
This is the book of Zephaniah, chapter 3 and verse 9.
Come on.
For then will I turn to the people a pure language.
This is that pure language. Right? No Yiddish, no dots, no tittles, no vowel points, no bastardization, no none of that. That's what you get here every Friday in the ISUPK. You get the raw, uncut, not stepped on at all. Right? Read.
Concert. That they may all call upon the name of the Lord.
And it's so beautiful that that's there. The Lord is translated right there. Capital L, capital O, capital R, capital D. A wonderful, it's not even a misnomer. It's a wonderful indication of the lack of power that this language has for our people. Because the first thing, anytime I'm addressed by somebody that believes they know something about the Most High of Israel, as I always tell them, we don't even have the same God. Because you ask them, like if this person think, hey, you got the same, me and you, we brothers. And I'm gonna tell them, like, we don't even have the same father. What's your daddy's name? If they say Thomas and my daddy's Leon, then we don't got the same God. We don't got the same daddy. So when I ask these Christians, what's the name of your God? They say either a title or the wrong person altogether. One of the two. They say the Most High. They say, oh, my God is just God, is the Lord. Or they say Jesus. Ooh.
They say the Most High.
And I say, no sweat. Like I said, different God. Because my God's name right here, the name, and it even says call upon the name. His name is Yahweh in the Hebrew, the raw, uncut, not stepped on. Not no Jehovah, not no Yahuwah, not none of that.
Yahweh.
Not no Yahweh.
Yahusha.
Yahusha. In that Joshua, that's Jesus, yeah. Yahusha. Nah, they say Yahuwah, don't they?
You gotta watch out for them Yahuwah niggas.
Them Yahuwah niggas, them weirdo. But Yahuwah, Yahweh, Jehovah, La'ah. It's Yahweh is his name, right? And read on for me.
Concert. To serve him with one consent.
And that's the thing they also don't do. They don't serve the God of Israel. They don't serve my God. They don't serve our God with one consent. They serve him how they feel like it. Whatever they come up with in their heart is how they decide to serve their God that they made up, that only they know and understand, because their God is in their heart somehow. Shalom. You got it. You and your God go that way. Because I know, because we know who we worship. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Salaki. However, you go ahead. Go ahead. I mean, paraphrase ain't good enough for the brothers in the school.
Who quick on the draw?
Go ahead, read.
Now you got.
Come on.
That's the book of John, chapter 4, and verse 22. Ye worship, ye know not what.
They worship what they don't even know. They don't even know what they worship. They made it up and they continue to make it up as they go along. Read.
We know what we worship.
We know what we worship. Read.
For salvation is of the Jews.
I don't know how they missed it. Salvation is for everyone. Read that again. Read that again.
From the top.
No, just that last part.
For salvation is of the Jews. Right out across mouth in the red letters.
I'm saying that's a cold cut right there. Wow, that's a deep cut. Right? I don't know how they get what they got. However, okay. So that's where the patience comes in. That whole section right there was the patience that I would have with my brothers and sisters who may not understand why the Hebrew is so necessary, right? How things can get lost in translation because you're saying things with a different power, a lesser power. So it's not going to be communicated the same, right? So this is where we clear it all up. Now, we're going to get into how it works because every language has basically like a structure. Every language has a structure to it, right? You know, some of the sayings in English, like spelling rules and structures like that, like I before E, except after C, except in words like neighbors and what, like all type of shenanigans, right? They have these things, they have these rules, these structures. Hebrew is no different in that regard. Hebrew is a language, but it's even more rudimentary language. It's a more basic language, right? It's just building blocks that depend on context, right? For instance, a lot of times when you look up Hebrew words and you see the translations and the different versions, the different times they appear in the blue letter, for instance. Let's do, we can go, actually, I'm going to get one. We're going to do it right here. We're going to just pick a verse. Okay. Slovakia. Yeah, this view is a little different. I'm looking for the biblical usages. We can go to, we got Leviticus 23 came up on mine. Tends to do so. I'll open this up. Let's go to maybe Debar. Perfect. Actually, I should have shared that with you the entire time. So let me go back and show you how to study. So here we have, let me bring it up. I'm gonna bring it up like this. Slovakia. Bam. Okay. So here, this is the Blue Letter Bible. This is a concordance, an exhaustive concordance. It's a powerful study tool, and it's a must-have for anybody who is considering themselves in the know of the Bible. Actually, yeah. So, if you believe or hope to know anything about the Bible even tells you that you must study to show thyself approved. And in studying, you have to have dictionaries, you have to have lexicons, thesauruses, you have to have concordances and things like that to get to the true meaning of a word and then understand it in context. So what happens is I'm looking into right now the book of Leviticus chapter 23, and I'm at verse 1. I just picked the first verse right there. And I just went to one of the first words. I went to Debar. So I'm going to click that word. And this is what happens in Hebrew, because the word Debar, right? The definition of the word: to speak, declare, converse, command, promise, warn, threaten, sing, to speak with one another, talk, to speak, to promise, to be spoken, to speak. Now, when it is translated, look at this section right here, right? We're going to look at this section right here. When it is translated, because Hebrew, like I said, is such a basic language, English has words that would more mean or relate to the way that the Hebrew word is being used. For instance, it can mean speak. It can mean say, talk. They use it as tell 25 times. Commune, pronounce, utter, right? Command, right? Many different times, many different ways that this can be said based on the context. If you look over here to the right, in this section, I'm trying to highlight it. There we go. In this section, you'll see some of those usages, right? You see, and God spake, had spoken, right? And God talked with him. You see, now it's more conversational versus one directional, right? And had said unto him, right? Spoken, said, speak, 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 mostly speak, communing. He had left communing with Abraham, right? Now it's like they're kind of kicking it and talking. You see, it's showing a different vibe or a different way that that same word debar is being used, right? Most High in Christ. So with that, understanding that would help you. Shalom, Lord in Christ. That's the rib checking in. Most High in Christ, the water. So what happens is, by it being such a basic language, there's a basic build to it. And before we actually get into that build, we got to do it. We didn't do it yet, but we're going to do it now. The alphabet. I went a little far from my roots. We normally, in my class, we normally always start with the alphabet, because in learning any language, think of learning English. You learn words, people learn how to say things, and then the first time you get in class, the first time you get to school, you sitting on that carpet saying your ABCs to a nice little jingle. Okay? And that's what we do here. We say our abagadas in a nice little jingle. Okay? These are the different scripts that we use. Perfect. Wonderful. Thank you. Wow. All right. So these are the different scripts that we use. We have the ancient, I believe it's the Proto-Canaanite script, and underneath it we have actually the Proto-Phoenician Salaki. Okay. And then here we have the Assyrian, right? We have the Assyrian script right underneath it. I tend to stick to the Assyrian because it's the more practical version. This is what you'll see in textbooks, in your Tanakh Bibles and things like that. This is the version of the language that you'll see. This is more archaeological. This is what you'll find on historic references, Paleolithic finds and things like that. It'll be this script, right? Right. So with that, we broke it up into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 phrases. You see the lines? These are the 5 phrases that help understand the tempo or the beat to the language, okay? So I'm going to get the trooper to say it phrase by phrase, okay? Let's begin. Go ahead.
Abagada Hawaza
The what?
Kataya.
Come on.
Kalamanasa Apa.
Come on.
Tazakwa.
Yep.
Washata.
Come on. One more time for good measure. So we're gonna take it from the top, right? And ready?
Abagada
Hawaza. Okay. Kataya. Kalamanasa Ipa. Tazakwa. Rashata. Come on. Come on. That's how we do it every time. It helps putting it to that rhythm because that way you'll be able to repeat. It's just a matter of repeating what you heard. So when you hear that abagada hawaza, repetition helps you get the language, right? So without anything else to do, let's get in to the nitty-gritty. This shouldn't take too long, nor should it be too painful. And Lord, allow it to be edifying. Okay. Grab a couple of these markers. Yeah, twat. Brothers in here right now snacking on some unleavened bread because that's what we're commanded to do during the Feast of Unleavened, which we're in right now. No yeast in your house, no leaven, no baking soda for the rising agent, none of that. Get it up out. And we're doing unleavened for this entire week. All right. We rounding off to the end of it, and we'll be beginning the Feast of First Fruits in a few days. We'll be entering into the Feast of First Fruits in a few days, but right now we're in the Feast of Unleavened. Just wanted to mention that because it's very pertinent. All right. And with that said, Salakia, cool. And with that said, the way the language works, all right? The way the language works, you have your root, right? You have your root word, like debar can be a root word, right? And then you would have on one side, you would have your preposition. I feel like I got to do it this way. It's kind of weird. I'm going to put it, okay. This is weird because in the language, it goes from right to left. If you notice, we were pointing at the alphabet from right to left versus in English and Spanish and most languages of our oppressor, it goes from left to right? Ass backwards. So going the correct way, we're going to write it in English, but we're going to have it in the correct position. Okay. So on the right side of the root, you will find prepositions. Preposition. Right? You'll find prepositions. That's what we call them. And on the left side, at the end of the word, you'll find possessives. I mean, one more. Because then there's a tricky one that we're not going to go over. We're going to keep this class very simple. Got to bounce. And so now we have a tricky one that comes in the middle. Somewhere in the middle of the root, we have the verb tense. Whoa. So high. The verb tense. Okay? We have verb tenses that are spotted in the middle of. All of these are represented by different characters in the Hebrew. Your root word can be normally this is what we teach. That standard is about 2 to 3 characters. right? Your possessives is about 1 to 2 of those. You can kind of string them together, right? You can string those together. You'll have 1 to 2 of those. Prepositions, you can have 1 to 3 of these, right? And then your verb tense is normally 1 character, just 1 character in the middle somewhere in the word. Okay, so we're gonna go over these two. We're gonna give you some prepositions and we're gonna give you some possessives. Okay, those are the two that we're gonna focus on tonight to just keep it simple. We're gonna keep it simple. We're not gonna get in the verb tenses, and then we're also not gonna do too much manipulation of the root, but we will apply some of what we do. All right. So let's do it. Let's get rid of this. I hope everybody took a picture, took notes of this is your general structure of Hebrew words. Right? General structure of Hebrew words. Right? This is how Hebrew is built. This is how the word is made. Just like in English, you have conjugations and things like that. In Hebrew, we have word structures that are building blocks, right? The different characters represent different building blocks, okay? And now we're going to identify some of those characters here tonight. Leggy. All right. Hold on, get it while it's hot. They smacking it down.
Not bad.
Who made it?
I think that was Tapara.
Tapara?
Mm-hmm.
Tapara is a baby.
Oh,
Tapara. I was like, Tapara? I was like, guys, you got to help me. Because if Tapara doing that, that's a bad dog.
I got some unleavened bread too, but yeah, that was
Tapara. Okay. The water says, bud that. I ain't gonna hold it. Give me a second.
Wash it down with that.
I gotta wash it down. Gotta wash it down. Yes, Lord.
Yes, Lord.
Yes, Lord. So like it. So what we got? Was that some honey I'm taking on there?
Got a little sweet.
Little sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Little salt with the sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, son know what she doing, man. Check out our sisters in Israel, man. Especially in Atlanta, boy. They can cook. I'm trying to tell you. But okay, Most High in Christ. So we're gonna start with prepositions. Okay. So our prepositions, you have I. How am I gonna do it? Nope, I don't want to do it like that. I'm gonna do it like this. We have I, right? I, right? I'm gonna do it like that. All right? That make sense?
Mm-hmm.
All right. The two I's, that's I in the Assyrian, I in the ancient, and in English, it's simply I, right? That's how you would pronounce that character, I. And it means I or am. You got I. Next, we have the ba. The ba. Ba. That's how you pronounce that in English. And that means In. Actually. In. That's in. Or whiff. Whiff. Who you with? Or whiff you. Right? Then we have da. Da. Da in the Assyrian, da in the ancient, pronounced da, very straightforward. Very straightforward. Means do. Do. Doobly. Next we have ha. No. We have ha. Ha. That's how that's pronounced. And it means the. All right, I'm gonna give you a second. Take those down. I think I got space on the bottom for one more. I'm gonna put one more on the bottom there. Yeah, I'm put one more. That is wa in the Assyrian and in the ancient. That's wa. And that simply means and or why. Why. Like when Bobby Boucher found out his mama was lying to him all his life, he was like, why? That's a classic, bro. All he said was, why? The whole time he was getting lied to. I'm telling you, bro. That's all we can say. That's all you can say. Most High Christ. That's what we gonna ask these Christians. Why did you do this to our people? But yeah, Salakia. So yeah, you got the why. Salakia, let me get out your way. Give you a few seconds. Take that down. Write that down. Write it down, you know. I'm gonna ask you about it later. So write it down. Hey, you talking about Black Mike? You still there? Write it down. All right. Young man Jay, you probably already did this since you've been here, but write it down. If you already got it, confirm it. Write it down. Naquam Yala, you better have it. If you don't, write it down. And to my sisters, let's get you a husband that knows. It's simple. You don't even got to worry your pretty little mind about it. So like you.
Interest.
Hey, you know I talk to the camp leader, Yarmiyah. You know what I mean? You got an interest in a particular brother. My name is Napash Rahib. You could just contact Officer Yarmiyah directly. He'll point you in the right direction. Okay. You don't even got to worry about knowing it. Just get you a brother. Get you a prophet that already know it. You see what I'm saying? That already got this. You see what I'm saying? I'm just saying. You don't got to worry about it, damn sisters. You don't got to worry about it. The Bible say to ask your husband. You see what I'm saying? Learn in silence, ask your husband. You see what I'm saying? That's what it say. How about Shimmy Howard Shabaraka Thah? Officer Baba CZ. God, the Most High in Christ, Black Mike following orders already, man. I'm fooling with that, man. I'm fooling with that young man. I'm fooling with him. Most High in Christ. All right. So yeah, so boom. We went over a few of them already. Let go over some more. What we got now? I liked it when it had the magnet on the bike. You just like stuck it up there, but you can't do it no more. The magnet done broke up. Next we got nah. The nah. I'm drawing the blank right now. It's crazy. Oh, got it. The nah, and I'm gonna do it like this just to make sure we know which one it is. The nah. See what I'm saying? The priest that know it, you gotta get you one. Nah. The nah means we. Oh, Salaki. I forgot to put it in English. Nah means we.
That's the part that I struggle with. How do we get to the translation in the English? That's the part I struggle with.
This part.
Yeah.
Like this saying nah? What do you mean?
Like how we get the English. Like how do we translate it? Like how do we know it's say we? You know, man, that's the struggle for me. You know, man.
I'm trying to see your question so I can help you out, my nigga. Okay. So we got.
It's not really a question. It's also like just a comment.
Okay.
And like I don't know how we translate the Hebrew into the English.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying. Like, okay, nah means we. That part is.
Oh.
The struggle.
These are possessives and most likely. I guess you mean like what part of the?
No, I think he wants to know like how was it determined that this means that, and how did we get to this point from not having the language to being able to translate the language from? Yeah. We can go over the history of translations because that's what that would be, and how you work on translating texts because of languages not had before, and then determining the definition, the meaning, and the context. It's a process. It's a very arduous process that the men before us did for us. You don't got to worry about that. That's like asking, how does a microwave work? Just know it does, and heat your food up. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, we got you though. But if you want to know how a microwave work, we can go over the Megatrons and the shenanigans. We can go over that later on. We definitely can. That's that's extracurricular activity. That's after class or before class or not even class at all. That's just, you know.
No, I said it was a comment.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. That's why I was like, I didn't understand it. But yeah, I see what you're saying. Because
I get the sound, like when we pronounce in Hebrew, oh, it's nah. You know what I'm saying?
But how did we get that?
Well, not that, but okay, nah, it's not we. You know that.
How did we get that? That's the translation. Yeah. Definitely. We can talk about it. It is a process, but we can no sweat. Good question. Well, fair statement, and we can definitely help you out with that. Okay, next. We got the y'all. We got the y'all. What does it mean? What does that mean? As a preposition. Because understand, if you just see in Hebrew Yah sitting by itself, that does not mean what this means. It only means this in the position that it appears in the word. Okay?
I can get in class. Stay in class.
Stay in class. So when you see a Yah in front of a root word, all right, because you'll see it like in the Hebrew. We just went to it. I think it might still be up.
That's where it get tricky because you writing it from left to right, but everybody okay. So
bam, this is perfect. Look right here. Look right here. Okay, let me get that up because it was right here, and this is going off of the word we just used. Okay, add this back to the stage. Bam, bam, and I wanted the main thing actually, so we gonna do it like this, and then we gonna biggie size that bastard like that. So you see the root word right here. Wow, dabar. That's the root word we just was talking about. Means speak, say, said, talk, right? Declare, command, commune, all of those definitions we went over before, right? But look here, it's wa ya dabar. We have the wa. Hold on, let me get that highlighted. Come on, stop playing with me. I'm about to fight you. Hold on. There we go. Stop with the shenanigans now.
Yeah, the bar.
Okay. Come on. Come on. All right, this is where the look. Okay, the one that is not highlighted, okay, that's the wa. That's the character wa. Right? And just a second ago, we went over what that meant as a preposition. It appears in the front of the word. Right? Wa means and. In front of a root word like dabar. And I also told you that prepositions can be stacked. 1 to 3 characters can make up the preposition. Right? And here we have wa, then stacked with ya right next to it. I can't. Bam. I got that off of the highlight. The ya, which we're on right now, right, is stacked right next to it. Cancel. Don't do that. Jesus, I almost messed some stuff up. The ya right here. That's what we going over right here. This ya, right? And that ya means. Let me go back to this one slide here. That ya means in front of the root word dabar. He. That means he.
Just that simple.
Just that simple. Just that symbol. That's what you're saying.
Just that simple.
Oh, okay. Yes. In front of the root word. So when it appears on the right of the root word, the ya means he. The wa means and. So now when we look at the translation, and it says wa ya dabar, we know dabar means what? No, dabar.
And the bar.
Dabar. The word dabar. We went over this at the beginning of the class. Dabar means speak.
Okay.
Or spoke.
Okay.
Or said or talk. Right? So wa ya dabar can mean and he said. Or and he spoke. So when we look at it now, when we scroll over, it says, the verse actually says, because now I got to back out to get the verse because they're piecing it up. Because here it says the wa, this is just focusing on the wa, right? And then Salaki, I did not mean to do that. Salaki, go back. Right?
And he spoke.
And he spoke. That's not what I meant to do either. Get back. I'm trying to close this section. There we go. And the Lord spake. And he spake. And he spake. Why ya dabar Yahweh? Because I'm reading it right here. Right? That's why ya dabar Yahweh al Mashah la amar, right? That's and he spoke Yahweh, right? That's what that says directly, but to translate it in English to make it make sense, and the Lord spoke.
Salakia, sir, if I may.
What you got?
He might not know all of these prepositions that you were just writing are the prefix preposition, right?
Yeah.
Prepositions as well.
The prefixes. These are prefixes.
Okay. In English, because it comes before the word. Yeah, because we call them prepositions in the Hebrew. In the Hebrew, that's how we refer to them. You have prepositions, and then you have possessives. That's how it was taught to me by the men above me. This is what we call it.
Yes,
and even in my notes,
I'm in alignment with that.
I have it as prefixes and suffixes. Because prefix comes before the word, and the suffix comes after the word. So these, that's why I wrote it like that in the beginning, because on the right is before the word and on the left is after. So these prepositions appear before the word. So they would be in English prefixes. Like right? Like undo, right? Misunderstand, right?
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? Bifocal, right? These are prefixes that adjust the word. Go ahead.
So Israelite, that would be a suffix, ite.
Yes. Yes.
So is that the what is that in the Hebrew? Is that the
that doesn't exist in
that
the
doesn't exist.
that specific thing doesn't exist in the Hebrew.
Okay.
Anywhere you see Israelite, it's just Israel.
It's just Israel. Okay. So it's just
Yasharallah.
Okay.
Anywhere you see Israelite, it'll just be Yasharallah. Israel is Yasharallah.
Okay.
And they just translate it to Israelite because it makes sense.
Okay. Okay. Gotcha.
Right?
Damn.
It could even be Ma Yasharallah. Right?
Ma Yasharallah.
Yeah, that would be of Israel.
Okay.
Which could be Israelite, depending on the context.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
Excellent. Okay. Excellent.
Most High in Christ.
Okay.
Most High in Christ.
Okay.
All right.
Yes, sir. Somebody.
No sweat. Ain't no slacking, man. That was a good question. Good question. Okay, so that was that right there. Next, oh snap. My junk just died.
Charger?
Salaki. Yeah, put that on there, and I got a charger in the bag. You can plug it in for me. It dies faster in tablet mode.
Doing a lot.
And then the charger's in the bag. Babakasha. Because I like to still go back and forth, but my back and forth just died. Okay, so back to the original. We have Ka. We're gonna roll through these. Next, we have Ka.
Is that Ka or is that Ka like with
the soft Ka?
The soft Ka. Okay. Salaki, sir.
And then I wrote the hard Ka. I'm sure.
That's one. Okay. Let's see.
Okay, Ka. You don't see the charger? Stop playing. Oh man. All right, no switch. What is wrong with me right now?
That's about right.
About right, but it ain't right.
Back with C?
Yeah, kind of. I'm tripping. And it's like I keep slanting in for some reason. That's what getting me. I just want to work on my penmanship. That's better. That's better. That's Ka. And I'm gonna put both of them. Actually, I'm not, because it doesn't matter what it appears like at the end of the word, because this is a prefix. or a preposition, and it's only going to appear in the front of the word. So we have ka, and then in the ancient, C with the V. C with the V. We got the ka. It's pronounced ka, ka, and that means as. Oh, I want to keep it lowercase. As or like. As or like.
That is a surprise.
Most High Christ. As or like. As or like. Right? Then we're gonna keep it rolling. This one, oh snap. Shalom, Lord in Christ. Out of one. Out of one. Would you like the class? We on prepositions. Yeah. Keep it simple. Me. Come on. He want the more established, the more difficult things. Most High Christ. Shalom, Lord in Christ, dude.
Where we at on?
Right now we just going through the prepositions and then we're gonna apply it in a second. Salaki.
You got spearhead people?
Khan. The brother's gonna get you right here.
I got one. You got it.
Most High Christ. Yeah, we usually keep it right up front. Bow.
You flavors in here. I don't know if you want to choose the color.
Hey, that's what we got.
That's what I see. Baby blue, man.
Yeah. You already got to come with the beach tree. You now accept the beach tree. You wild. You wild. Yeah, right. You going home sweat. That is not a summer style. You know what I mean?
Like, yo, that nigga so on. Gave it back to me.
Moisten my damn meat tree. Like, what is going on here? So like it. Next we have. Let me get the next one. We got.
Oh, hell yeah. I know pictures. Yeah.
We got la. And it means 2 or 4. 2 or 4. La means 2 or 4. 2 or 4.
Okay. Got a little bit of unleavened bread. Oh, no, not 4. Not 4. It's like it. It's 2.
Just 2. And we're gonna update the notes. Most High in Christ. Most High in Christ. We're gonna update the notes.
Yeah, just for, let's say everybody can be on the same page. 4 is kaya, Kaya. So it's not a preposition.
Oh, okay.
Preposition, but you know, you're gonna see it a lot.
Kaya.
Same ka with the ya.
Kano.
You wanna put it on the side in the corner over here?
Kano.
You know what I mean? You're gonna come across that a lot.
And that's the same. That's Kaya. That'll be Kaya.
Yep.
That's 4.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll update the.
Kaya 4.
Yeah, Khan.
Okay.
Khan.
I see the ya and the ka.
Mm-hmm. Most High in Christ. Next, we're just gonna round out these prepositions. Write it down. Take your notes. All right. That kaya, which is 4. Then we have. Next, we have. Ma. We have ma, which means of or from. of or from. Ma, like ma Aishara.
Right.
Of 10.
Okay.
Right? That would be a 10 if it's of 10.
Right.
Right? Next, we have no. We have Sha. Salakia, we have Sha. We have Sha, which means whom or which. Whom or which.
That's the sheet you got there, right?
Salakia.
That's the sheet you got there.
Come.
Okay.
Come.
Yeah.
No, these are my notes, Salakia.
You don't got the sheet, the Roger Guadalajara?
La, I never received that.
Okay. Let me see if I can email it to you. Right?
Baba Kashab.
Yeah. Whose email I got? So first thing.
You can send it to the school email or just Napash Ride 144.
Okay.
At Gmail, Napash Ride 144. Yeah, you know. We will distribute it out. Napash Ride 144, Baba Kashab out the water. Right. Now we're gonna jump over to the possessives, also known as not also, it's just to help you understand these are suffixes. These come at the end of the word. We call them possessives.
So the suffixes are possessive.
Yep. The prefixes are the
prepositions.
There you go.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay.
There you go.
You should have kept that on me.
Salaki.
You should have kept it. Took it off a little quick.
They better take notes. Write it down, man. We moving on. Hey, it's on TV, man. You can rewind. You can press pause. The notes are there for you. Salaki, we got to move on there.
Right.
What you got?
Salaki, sir. You got a question online.
Oh, what we got?
Pretty good one too.
Can we put it on the screen? Can we put it on the screen, Mama Shah? Because I just can't do it now because my John dead.
Okay, Salaki, if I may. Why is the bar in this instance different than when we say ayan the bar?
It's actually not. It's actually not different. Ayan the bar directly translates to don't speak of it, to not speak of it, right? That's what that directly translates to. So it's like almost like when we say, if you say thank you for something, you be like, don't mention it. That's what ayan the bar directly translates to. And we use it as you're welcome, right? Because that's what we would understand it to be in English, right? That's how we would be like, don't worry about it. Like, what is it in Spanish? De nada, right? Yep. Say nothing, right? That's what that means. It would translate better in Spanish. Ayan the bar would translate better in Spanish than it does in English because it means you're welcome, but it directly translates to don't speak of it. Great question, sis. Great question. That's the same debar. Exactly. Great question. Okay, let's get to these possessives and then we're going to try to use a couple of them real quick. Okay, so now the trooper left and this is going to like blow his mind. I'm telling you. So we have, okay, you back. Watch this. Now as a possessive, we have ya, right? Because we had it as a possessive. As a preposition. And as a preposition, ya means what? You got to know what ya mean as a preposition. Oh, that's hot. Salakia. Yeah, I'm buck. The water. No, the water. Gotta keep us on our toes. So the Yah means what as a preposition? As a preposition, Yah means what?
He.
Well done.
He.
That's right. That's absolutely correct. But now, as a possessive,
is.
Nah.
Oh,
Close.
Close.
Kinda. It depends on who's talking.
Okay.
But the Yah,
Salakia.
no sweat. The Yah means my.
My. Okay. Okay.
That's my. It belongs to the speaker. Right?
Okay.
That would be my. Right?
Yes, sir.
Next, we have Kanamakan. Yeah. Like Tazalaya. Tazalai means rib. Tazalaya means
my rib.
Bingo.
Yeah, there you go.
Bingo.
Yeah, okay.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Next, you saw this as a preposition, and now you're going to see it as a possessive. The ka. The ka.
Oh, man, I forgot.
Right? As a preposition, the ka means as or like. Right? Shalom, Lord Christ. The ka means as or like as a preposition. But as a possessive, the ka means Salakia. The ka means you or your. Salakia. You or your.
At the end.
At the end.
From right to left.
Right. That would be on the left. These appear on the left of the root word. Once again, we saw this as preposition.
So
go ahead.
So, like, sir, if I may.
So
with the ka, it has a different look on the Assyrian. It says use these letters if letters above fall at the end of the word.
I like that.
So if it's at the end of the word,
would it
look? Okay, it would look like that. Okay. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
And that's actually how I should have written it, to be honest. Because
leave like that, so people can, get
kind of kind.
But that's dope that he pointed it out.
Well done. Well done. Because at the end of the word, it does change its appearance. So as a possessive, it'll look like.
But not all other letters. It's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's just
Kamanapa, and Taza. Those are the ones that change.
Okay.
That's that Kamanapataza. I got to shout out
Kamanapataza.
Kamanapataza. That's how you know those are the ones that change at the end. Mosaic Christ. So now the wa at the end of the word. So let me keep the colors. The wa means his. It's Salakia. It's he, his, it.
Let's put he or his.
He or his.
He his and it.
And it.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna put it in the same order that I have. Yeah, come on. It's he, his.
No, don't put he. Just put his.
Don't put he.
Put his, him. He is right, but there's a thing when it comes. You're a teacher already.
Come on.
You put too much on the board, you don't remember. Just put the way you have general Kabbalah, you put it just just put the simple thing.
His and it.
Yeah, his, him, it. Yeah.
And it. Come on. His, him, it.
Yeah. It can definitely mean, I've seen instances where it could mean he too, but
right.
keep it simple.
Come on. I want that one so we can all be showing the same thing. Most High, let me go off of that. Let's go off of that from now on.
No, well, you guys ain't wrong.
Right.
But you guys not wrong.
Right.
But you just took extensive notes based on
what was given. Yeah,
you know
kind
what I mean? But you dish it out simply.
Kind.
Definitely.
Kind out of one kind. Let's go.
I want to give him a hand. He's doing
Yeah, right.
He just came up, man.
The water, man. The water. Next we have we're gonna go ha. The ha, and the ha means her. Belongs to her.
There's a bit of an analogy to it too, where you got people around, right?
Come on.
I'm not taking the class.
Okay, don't sweat, sir.
You got this part right here, right?
Right.
You know, this is your hand right here.
The cup.
The cup, right?
Mm-hmm.
And this part right here is kind of showing
arm.
This part right here.
Yard.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So what they're saying is, if you give me a pen right there, right, I'm gonna do this.
Right.
That's his arm right here for me.
That's
so you
mine.
give it to me.
Right.
But if I gotta give it to you,
you present
I gotta present it in your
hand in
like
the cup.
That.
Right. Kanawakan.
That's what that is right there.
That's heavy. Kanawakan. Kanawakan. Okay.
Yeah.
Most High Christ. Now help me with the fish hook and
who goes fishing?
He does. And then behold, like her beauty, like her, behold, see her. What was the hana?
Present just like that.
Mm-hmm.
Right? You presented someone that the heart is doing this.
Yeah.
Them is the fingers. And
Right. It's a presentation.
Like,
behold.
Like ta-da.
Ta-da. Yeah. God.
So you always presenting
the woman,
the
sister. Right.
All for 6 months.
Ta-da.
Salute it on it.
Ta-da. God.
No kissing, no hugging.
He presenting it. I see you. God. I like that. It all fits. Most High Christ. All right, so let's go ahead and move on because I still want to just use it a bit. Not a lot, just a little bit. We'll do a couple more. Okay, next we have like a little combo. It's the Noah. Or Nawa. Nawa, which means our or us. Right? Then we have, I'm gonna write these in, I'm gonna do these. How am I gonna do these? I want to do it like this. Let's do it like this. I'm gonna say the next one we have. I keep doing that, and that's what bothers me. Keep slamming that in. I want to write it straight. You work on my penmanship. Salakia. There we go. That's better. Ka. Oh, I almost did it wrong. Let's fix that. Come. Khan. Khan.
You're gonna translate the nigga way?
The nigga way? Yeah, of course. That's how I have it written. That's how I have it written.
Y'all.
I'm gonna do it how I got it. That's y'all, but masculine. Then we have. Oh snap! Sorry. Then we have. The ka and the na. Khan.
So it's an and, so it's closed.
Mm-hmm.
That's the comma, not
Yeah. Kama and the na, they both change at the end of the word. They both change at the end.
That's what I'm looking at. Okay.
Right. Khan. And that Khan means y'all, you all as well. But it's
so when is the
feminine.
yes? When is the selected? So
By itself.
By itself. Okay.
By itself.
Okay. It's at the end.
As it appears at the end of the word, that is possessive. That means you all, plural.
So okay, that's right. I'm
Mm-hmm.
riding with you.
Mm-hmm.
But when we say con, Adawan con, that's at the end too, though.
That's not of the end of the same root. The Khan itself is a root.
Okay.
In that sense. When it's used that way, that is the word. The Khan, the na, that is the word. It's not attached to another word.
What's not attached to
The Khan.
The con. Okay, it's all one.
Mm-hmm.
When we say con, Adawan con, it's not really a separate word.
Would you make that for a boy?
Okay, Khan.
You see what I'm saying? Say con. Okay.
Okay.
Remove the com too.
Am I tripping?
Not at all. Not at all. So the Khan, Adawan Khan, if I wrote that in the Hebrew, it would look like this. It would look like Khan, Adawan, Khan. Separate words. Versus if this was together, Adawan Khan, that would be
Give him y'all house. But his sister's house. Right? So put the house in one color and then the y'all in another color. Put the y'all in the blue. The color in the blue, right?
Khan.
Yeah.
So house,
Waya.
Baya. 10. House. Khan. So Baya would be an Indo-Syrian, of course. Ba Ya Sa. Baya Khan.
Right on. There you go.
Baya Khan.
Y'all's house.
Mm-hmm.
So the difference is Kotab, right? Is that they come to a preposition of possessive. There's no space between the possessive and the word.
Right. You
So
see that space there?
Right, come on.
Versus here. This is a part of the same word. This is your root. This is your preposition. Here, this is a root. This is a root. This is a root. They're all separate words.
So that's a preposition.
This is a root word with a possessive.
Okay.
And this is a word without any prepositions or possessives on it.
Okay. So on top we got word, word, word.
3 words.
No possessives, no preposition.
Right.
On the bottom, we got a word with a possessive.
And the possessive is going to be
one word.
Together.
One word.
Together.
No
Together.
spaces. Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna give you 2 more, and then we're gonna use it real quick.
Got it. Okay.
2 more possessives, and then we're gonna use it, and you'll see how that'll come together. You'll see how it works on the back of the board.
So like if I went on the
No, you didn't. You didn't. That was perfect.
Oh yeah, that was better.
That was perfect. The next 2 we're gonna use ma and na. And I'm gonna write them as they appear at the end. The ma. And I don't like that.
If I don't, we can get 5 minutes to the last 5 minutes of the first round.
Come. And then the na. The ma is, and I'm gonna do it the same way. That's ma, which means there. Theirs. It belongs to them. There. And it's masculine. And the na is there, but it is feminine. So take that down, finish that up, write that down. Because we're about to flip this board and look at some usages from a past class. We got it? Cool. Let's flip it around and we'll find a portion of a prayer. This is the Lord's Prayer. Portion of the Lord's Prayer in Hebrew. This is directly from the last class. It just worked out great to show and illustrate some of these prepositions, such as the wa that you see here.
Oh, so I can put the preposition and the wa, prepositions and the possessive in different colors.
Come. Oh, I just didn't write this. It was literally from the last class. I just used it.
Yeah.
Kind. So we're gonna switch this wa. We're gonna switch that wa.
There we go.
So that's preposition.
Yep.
And that will be and. You got salak, forgive, like salakia,
right?
Forgive me or my forgiveness.
That's the verb.
That not the verb.
That's not the verb. The verb. Forgive is.
No, the verb tense in Hebrew is different. I illustrated that in the beginning. We're not getting into verb tense.
Okay, so
that's a class
Salakia.
a little ahead of time. But and then here
you got to separate the la. They got it together like it's one word.
Salak.
Wa, salak.
La.
La is a preposition. So you need a space between the salak and the la.
And that's what the dots are for, salaki.
You got dots in between. I couldn't pick that up.
Yeah, let's biggie size them. Salaki.
Yeah, you got to push that. You got to put the line and na, the lanawa.
Okay.
You got to push that to the other end of the board. Same how you got these on there separately.
The na wa was supposed to be together. That's what he's saying.
Yeah, the lanawa is not together with the salat.
Oh, lanawa is a different word.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Kind of.
I know it's written like that in the prayers. But
yeah.
You got to put it the way how we're gonna be reading it in the Tanakh.
Kind of.
Okay. So lines of preposition. That's the beginning. You know what I'm saying, of the unit. So you got everything in units, which is perfect. You know what I mean?
Come
And while Salak is one unit, and then Lanawa is another unit.
So the La
Yep.
and the Nawa. It's another unit, and the Nawa. I should have wrote those in two different colors. All right, I'm gonna change that one because this is our.
Yep.
And the La here is, and it's like our.
No, two.
2 hour like two La.
Yeah.
La Yasharala 2.
And forgive to us.
To us.
Our debt.
Our debts.
Yeah.
This will be us. This will be us.
And we can do two in that space you got right there. To the right.
To the right?
Yeah, that's that big space right there. Now, yeah. Put a little key there, right? Put a key, right? With to say there's a thing I do with a key. I don't think maybe I can draw it better, right?
Okay.
What I do is when I use this one, right?
La.
Right. What I do is if I can get it, right? I'll put like 3 lines right here, right? And then I'll put like root here, root. But this is the order, right?
Right.
We're right from right to left.
Right.
Right. So we're trying to give the idea of what's the process that goes in your mind as you read. So we got the root word is always in the middle.
Right.
Right. Like we got here. Right. Like we got here.
Right.
Right. At the beginning of the unit is a what? Preposition. So we're gonna get another color and just put prep. You know what I mean? Right. And then after the root word, right, is the possessive. Right. So you got you. I thought this was the dots was the dots are syllables. This is what I see. You got
kind. That's how they
These will be also in the syllables also. You see what I'm saying? And then I put steps. Right. This is how you're always thinking when you're reading the Hebrew. 1, 2, 3. All right. Okay. So the wa is a possessive. What step is that? 1, 2, or 3?
3.
Wrong.
See, because it's in English.
Oh,
because it's in English.
Oh, my bad.
Because it's in English.
Okay. Yeah, forget everything I said. Okay, but you get the idea.
Yeah,
right.
In Hebrew, you'll be clocking 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 all the time. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2. Right? You'll be doing like that. So in English now we're writing. I'm going to block the face.
No, don't worry about it. They know what I'm doing.
So that's 1.
That's gonna be 1.
That's the beginning of the word.
All right. So we go. So you're gonna put a 1 under there. Probably use this one. Change the color. So
that's 1.
1. Good.
Size 2.
No, the size not a word by itself.
And it should have been. It's separated by syllables.
Oh, so that's 1, 2. That's 1, 2.
This is 2. There we go.
Yeah. Okay. 1, 2.
Salah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm
1, 2.
now. Okay.
There you go. Right.
Let's do the 1 right there. The cop. Let's go do the cop.
Good. Right. And then we're going over to the Lanawa now.
Okay. Now.
Right? So the la is a.
Okay, that's 1.
That's 1. That's a
1
preposition.
And then that was 3.
That was 3. So there we go. We get it. You see what I'm saying?
Get it. Yeah.
Yeah. We're going this way.
Yes, sir.
Right. We're going this way.
Yes, sir.
Right, we're going this way.
And that was the thing that I was always saying. It was because we're writing in English
left to right, right,
and we should just write everything from right to left.
Mm-hmm.
We should just write everything from right to left.
No.
English as well.
The English like
even English. Even English, we should write. Even when say Israelite school, even when they say Israelite school, we should write that.
Hey, that is different.
What he's saying is The whole world is upside down.
Like everything is backwards. We need to right the wrong. We've been lied to. Okay? Change it. Throw all this shit out. Throw it out.
We're driving on the cipher through that. We're driving on the wrong side of the street.
All of that. All of that. I'm driving on the right side now. Like, come on. I'm an Israelite. We still gotta conform. We still gotta conform. Yeah. This is a part of our captivity, right here. Now we gotta have it this way. Salaki. Salaki.
Let's get the next unit right quick.
Okay, Kawab. Noah. So if I'm not mistaken, Kawab Wa is the root, and Noah is the end.
That's right.
So that would be Kawab would be the 2.
Kawab.
Kawabwa.
Yep.
Would be the 2, and the Noah would be the 3. So that's debts, Kawabwa, debts, our debts.
Change the color of the Nawab.
Color.
Our dates.
Our
dates. How you say that again, sir?
Kawabwa. Yeah, you can do that too. I've heard brothers use the Kawabwa.
Okay.
Right? Now we have here, this is a good one because this has all 3. And I'm going to get rid of that dot for the sake of what we're doing.
Right.
So I'm going to change this ka. This is ka. This is the 1.
There we go.
The ka as ka. The Noah, we're going to change that. Our. That's the 3. And the Salak, that would be your 2. So as we forgive
our
right? Our what? Debts. And actually, if I'm not mistaken, this is debts. No.
Don't worry about that.
Yeah, this is the we here. This is ours. This is we, us. This is the possessive that went here in the English. They just make it make sense in the English because these debts belong to the speaker. These debts, this is the possessive here that belongs to the speaker. So we would actually change the ya nawa. That would be the 3, the ya, and the nawa. That would be, this actually relates to this we. And then we don't need that. And then debts, we keep that debts because this is our debts. Breaks down that way. And then the translators are going to make it make sense in the English. As we forgive our debts. Right? And this is that nawa here again. That would be our. Back here, but you see it appears here to make it make sense. Our debts.
Right. And forgive us.
Forgive us our debts. That's here. And forgive us.
Forgive us our debts.
our debts.
Forgive. Oh, that's up there. Forgive.
Yeah, that's here.
Forgive to us.
Forgive to us our debts. That's
our
here.
debts.
Right.
Right.
Come on.
As we.
As we.
Us.
As we.
Forgive.
Forgive. As we forgive. That's the unit. As we forgive. Right. As we. So the now is the we. You got it right. The now is the we.
Right.
Right.
Oh, this is the unit.
Yeah, that's the unit. As we forgive.
As we forgive.
And then it goes on the other side. Our. See, you're right.
Our. This hour is the same hour.
Yeah.
That's
so we got to take the hour over here.
Yes.
Yeah,
that's why I even circled it together because
Yeah.
it just made sense.
Right.
That's the same Nawa. That's this Noah.
So color that we over there in black.
In black.
Yeah.
For the three.
For the
this Nawa.
Yep.
This.
Oh, because we is ours.
Yeah.
We is ours.
Interchangeable.
Okay.
Yeah. Us, we, our.
Yeah.
That's the Noah.
Right.
Because it belongs. Yeah. Possessive. That's the.
A lot of times, if you try to speak it in English, like a native Indian, it's gonna sound more better to the Hebrew.
Yeah.
So like forgive we our debtors. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They talk a little backward too. Literally backward because the Hebrew is backward to English.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. My Adawan said it's kind of like Yoda speak.
Him too, right?
Yeah.
Young Padawan. You're not right, young Padawan.
God out of one God. Right. And with that, I'll pass the class off to priest and prophet of 5,000.
No, you're doing good, man.
No, I thought you said you wanted the last 5 minutes.
I did already.
Oh, come. Well, we done. We did that. Okay, with that.
Just finish the numbers on it. Finish the numbering. The carbohydrate is 2.
Oh, kind of. I see what you're saying. Because I didn't even want to get down here. So the number in here, this is the 1. This section, I'm gonna put it in. I don't have it.
Not a purpose. It's a root word.
It's a root. Yeah, this is a 2. Select.
Right.
Wabwa is a 2, and this Yanawa is a 3.
Right. And then we got Wala'a.
Select. We to we to Yeah, and no, yeah. But I was saying I didn't want to get because we already over time.
My bad.
So like I would have let you go over time, but
I'm over time now.
God, what time? Hey, they can't tell you now. Clap it up.
But it's a necessary thing. Let's rush over right quick.
Kind of
You know what I mean? Like,
I agree.
long,
I agree.
right?
Kind of
So, brother, why? In the unit, 1, 2, or 3. Wow.
1.
There we go. 1. There we go.
A car.
Yeah. You go like that. You know, next.
Yo, God, it's Hebrew class, man.
All right.
It's Hebrew class.
Right. And then we got the La'a.
Shanya.
Yeah, which is wrong. You're right.
I'm like, wait a minute.
Brother, like drop. Oh man. All right. Fire. Now break it down.
The Baya'a is the 2. Salaki. That would be the root word.
Yes. What does star mean? Star, Baya. Now. That would be.
Thou or thee.
And not. Right? And not. What does star mean as a preposition?
Thy. Or Salakia, thy or thee. Thou.
Right.
Salakia.
So like you.
You. Okay. Yeah, let's get out there.
Not you. Baya'a. Right?
Lead.
That's what it says in the English, right?
Kanokan.
Right. When you see this a lot, this is more but break it down, right? Ba'a is come. Right?
And now we got the verb tense with the ya is now you're coming, like you're leading. You came, the verb tense, the past tense, kano kan.
So ba is come. Ba ya are. Right? The ya is the
verb tense.
Past tense.
The kano kan.
Yeah, the past tense.
Kano kan.
Right?
There it is.
Right?
Kano kan.
Right. So usually this comes up as brought. Right?
Mhm.
But brought, you know, from our language to the English
would be lead.
Would like be led on, to be brought. You see what I'm saying?
Brung.
Came already. Came here already. You see what I'm saying? So all those past tense that come out of this is it. Already formed.
Oh, no, it's a lot.
Where is that? All right. So that's the left, right?
Good.
So we're gonna put the U right here.
U.
Now I need the English right quick just to make sure, right? Because that is a U or will do. Right? Because we're talking about something that he will do. We don't want him to lead us into temptation. All right. So just give me the Matthew 6 right quick.
Matthew 6.
All right, just to make sure. All right. Always make sure, y'all. Always make sure.
Come on. Man, good to see you, sir.
Good to see you too, man. That's all, man. Hey, right. You're supposed to have a cookout down here soon, right?
Yeah.
Oh, don't tell nobody.
Don't tell nobody.
Nah, man. No, man. We're dying.
Nobody. Yeah. Open the book. Put on for you, sir.
Oh, yeah,
man.
In ATL.
Yeah, we're finna have
it was really fruitful to have it last year. You know what I mean?
That's when I came into the truth, too.
Yeah, he came into school because of that cookout. He gonna have it every year down here. You know what I mean? Because we got fruit here. You see what I'm saying? So it was good. You know what I mean?
And lead us. It's like it says, and lead, verse 13, and lead us not into temptation.
And lead us not into temptation.
Missing the word, man.
It's just not translated directly.
And not will lead us. It's probably to say that will.
Will.
Right.
Kind.
Okay.
So what, Salaki, sir? So what number would the past tense or the verb tense? What would you make that?
This is all gonna be in the unit number 2.
Even the verb tense is considered in that root.
Yeah, I do that. I don't try to make it too complicated. I did that. I put it as a 4.
That's what I was thinking. I'm with you. That's how I was thinking. That's
your baby steps.
But I got you.
Definitely. I mean. Right. And not.
See that.
And not. I'm gonna put will, right? And not will.
Right.
I'm gonna put that star right there into a black.
We're gonna change the thought because that's a 1.
Okay.
That's the 1. Kan.
That's a 1.
Right.
The water. Right. What am I writing? I'm writing here. I'm writing down here, right?
Kan. Right there under the thought. Kan. That's what we were doing.
Good. And we got my odds 2, right?
Come on.
Can I write here?
God.
Right.
God.
And then we got the now.
Right.
Sabaya now. Sabaya now, right? That'll be the 3 right here, right?
Kan.
Right.
And then we change that.
Change this.
And
put them
the now.
Put it blue. All right.
We want to change it.
Right. And now. Okay, good.
Kan.
And then we got the last one here. Ba.
That's a 1.
Ba nasai 1, right?
Into temptation.
Ba
nasai. That's a little typo.
That don't sound possessive.
Ba nasai 1. Yeah, Kan. Ba nasai 1. Yeah.
So the ba is a what again?
That's 1. That's
1.
Yeah, Kan.
Because it's a
preposition on the back end.
No, that's on the front. It's in English.
Okay.
It's in English. That's a preposition. That's a 1.
All right. So we got the bar here. All right. Okay. We'll put that for the into, right? I know it's just in, but
For context,
for,
right.
for the people who translated it,
Right.
trying to get proper English, right? Put this we don't got green here, right?
It's in the bag. Salaki.
Is it dead? Is it dry?
La, sir.
Got it. What you got? What you got? Let her come. Well, we already know the rules is nobody who's not an officer cannot open the door. Right. People cannot open the door, sisters cannot open the door, strangers cannot open the door, right? All right. Nah. Right now. Nah. Good. Well, that's how I want. The one, what it's not is. Oops, so that. All right. All right. You good? There we go. Right. Good. The one. Right. One. When you see a one, that you're turning something with a verb into a noun. Right. Let me get a bit of drop of pen. Right. Noun.
That's how you turn them into names.
Into names.
Right.
One. You see a one. Put a dash at the end right here. At the beginning right here. Just say, so you know there's a word before the one. If that makes any sense to you, right? You write it more out, more separately so you can get it. All right. One. All right. Shammai. One. All right. Zabala. One. Right.
Nakash is your one.
Nakash one. Right. Nakash. Nakash is a name built out of a word that was snake. All right. What is his name? His name means something else built from the word snake.
Leader.
Right. And you turn that into a name form. All right. Nakash one. Okay. Hebron. Kabar one. All right. What's some other word? What are the other words that end in English in an O-N? Lashawan. Gaffa one. Right. Lashawan is a little different because Lashawan is from Lashan. Lashan is your tongue. Lashawan is language.
Yeah, the verb.
You know what I mean? So it's the verb. That's like an ing.
Yes,
I mean, but definitely, I'm saying that was a good try. I mean,
the Y is the ing, the ya is the ed, like the past tense.
I might try Thaba one. I don't know. Try Thaba one.
Right.
Understanding. I don't know what Thab is. I've never come across that. You know what I mean? Possibly. Right. Got a one in there. Right. But we get the idea. Right.
Yes.
We got Nas Side one. I want to know what Nas is. Right.
I got you, sir.
All right.
It means Salahi is Nasa.
Nasa. What is that?
So it's the Nasa is to tempt, to test. The Nasaha is the root.
Oh, there you go, right there. Temptation.
So you're saying
the root would be Nasaha.
Nasa. Let me see.
Nasa.
Good. Is there Nas without that?
La, sir. I don't see it in the etymology.
We're gonna try it through it, right?
Go back.
Gonna put 5, 2, 5, 3, right? And what you do, you punch that in to your Bible concordance app. It's gonna show you all the instances in there. They got 5, 2, 5, 3, which would be that word.
Right.
And then more than likely you're gonna see it without the ha. Right. But the whole idea is that it's to prove tempt. To prove a tempt you, right? All right. So I'm gonna put, to not confuse nobody, I'll put the same nas right here. Right? Nas, right? That's this part right here. Right? That is the tempt. Okay? and then you're turning it into a thing, the thing that you're going through, temptation. You don't name the thing that you're going through, right? Okay. The thing that you're going through when you're being tempted, you don't name the thing. Now it's not. I mean, tempted. This is my temptation.
You're right.
I don't name the thing.
You're right.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Good. Is that it? Up from the time. All right.
Salaki, one more thing. Salaki, because that Yah would make it the ing.
I don't know.
Because the root would be nasa,
Mm-hmm.
and then the Yah could be the verb, what is tempting, and that is the name of what is tempting. That is the noun of what is tempting.
You say like a past tense because it's something.
Not necessarily a past tense, but just the verb tense, because this is what's tempting, and this is the name of that tempting thing. It's a temptation.
Okay, the verb tense will be the wa, right?
You saying the past tense would be the ya.
Yeah, right.
Okay, I'm conflating. So like,
okay. Definitely, you're in the same margin of.
Yeah. I see what you're saying.
Right? So everybody know, right? The wa is like our way of saying ing. Right? And the ya is our way of saying the ed.
Right.
You know what I mean?
That's
how we look at it. Go on.
So I was tempted. This is that thing that tempted me. You see, so this is the thing that tempted me.
Happened already.
This is the temptation.
Happened already, and now you don't name the thing that happened.
That thing.
Right, temptation.
Right. Because it would have to tempt me. I would already have to be tempted for it to be
a
temptation. Right.
Yeah,
Right. So that would be like a 1, 2, 4, 3 in essence. Just Salaki. We'll talk afterwards. Salaki. No swear.
1, 2, 4.
God.
3.142.
God.
5.
441.123.
Definitely. Ba is a preposition, and then we got the word. No possessive. We don't got no possessive. All right. Good. All right. We good?
I got one question.
Yeah. There's no question online, right? Just to make sure. I see over there.
Yeah, it's just my brother signing off.
All right. Hey, shout out to everybody online too, right? We're saying got one.
It's upper line. That car right there, that's the ass. Nah, down one more.
Yeah.
I got the car for ass, the strong car, the hard car. CHAA. And ass are like
wrong.
No. Yeah.
Wrong. Okay, the way how they define these, just so you know, right? This is not related to this, right? According to scholars. So I don't relate this to any other thing, but the scholars refer to this as a harsh H. They don't relate it to a car at all. They refer to it as a harsh H.
I like that.
Right? A harsh for H, right?
That's the British way of saying H.
H.
The Jamaican way of saying H. He's saying H.
What do you say?
We gotta translate. I got you.
No wonder I got an F in class. Hard F in class.
That would be what it said. That would be the Z.
Not that.
Help me all out. I got y'all. I also speak Jamaican.
That's what I'm about to get at.
Yeah, that's what we got.
That's cop.
Yeah, this is a cop. In English, in English, they'll call it the KH. Like, DJ Khaled. And then in Ukraine, you got Kharkiv and all these places. Kharkiv. It'll be like that. Kemet.
Yeah.
Remember that Kemet was Hamite.
Right.
Right. For Hamite.
Hamite. Yeah.
Right. And then the white man he's right as a KH.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Kanawakan.
All right.
Kanawakan. Got you.
Okay. Come on.
Gone. All right. So the car is not a car.
Right. Related to the car.
Yeah. This is basically the sound comes from your tonsils. Ha.
Kind of
Right? You got ha and ha. Ha and ha. Right? So it's really a ha.
Yeah.
You hear the Middle Eastern people talking the Arabic stuff, and you know,
I'm like, yeah, kind of,
you know what I'm saying? That was from us.
Yeah, kind of,
yeah. You know what I mean? Definitely.
Kind of.
You know what I mean? Watch. Okay, good. You straight? We good?
Kind of.
Right. With that, pass class 2. Christian officer. Who's the small? Gakawan.
Excellent class. Let's clap it up again for that, man. I'm super excellent. That was a good class. Shalom, Israel. This is the ISUPK security announcements. We are the ISUPK, started out of 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Rules for a new brother and sister. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. Come on, sir. Yeah, watch him outside. Watch out. Go crack out. Come on. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to shed themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to that brother or sister. There's another 6-month period in which the brother or sister will court each other. After this 6-month period, the brother or sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment. You can find that in the book of Numbers, chapter 18 and verse 21, and the book of Malachi, chapter 3, verses 8 through 10. Means 10th in Hebrew, ma'ashara. 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you, give to the treasury department or teacher. Priest fund, free will offering for a priest, not mandatory, whatsoever amount you would like to give. Upcoming holy convocations, man. We just had a glorious time at the Lord's 57th annual Passover, man. We was in Houston, did it big. Our upcoming holy convocations. Well, actually, we're in the Feast of Unleavened Bread right now. So right now, the Feast of Unleavened Bread, the closing of the Feast of Unleavened Bread will be Sunday, this upcoming Sunday. So that's our next upcoming holy convocation. After that, we'll announce the next upcoming holy convocations. Remind any Akim or any Agwakian to check the bulletin board in the back of class, in the back of this class. If any brother out there wants to be a trooper in the school, want to start that trooper program, start wearing it all black, man. Getting your all black boots, all black shirt, black pants, war scarf, or headband, man. And with that being said, we're gonna get the brothers on the online a courtesy salute. Men of Israel, Amajim. Amajim Shabbat. Amajim. Barak. Yahweh. What that means from the Hebrew to the English, may the Lord bless you, brothers, in the name of Christ. We're going to give the sisters a courtesy salute online. Men of Israel, Yayi Matat. Yayi Matat means hands down. Amajim Shabbat. Amajim. Barak. Yahweh Shema Alathon Ba'asimi Awashai. What that means to you sisters, man, from the Hebrew to the English, it means may the Lord watch over you sisters in the name of Christ. With that being said, class dismissed.
Hey, break some money. Break some money.
Excellent.
Break some money.
Right.
Break some money. Break some money. What's going on, Vengeance? Brother Lord, what's going on, Molly? Good. Man. Well, good to see you.
Bro, you gotta get the highlight out.
No, y'all.